first non-repeating character in string. Let's say we have a string as coconut. So in this, if we see the first non-repeating character which we have is N. Why? C is repeated, O and O is repeated, and after that N is the first character that we have which is not repeating anywhere else in the string. So let's take another example as well. Let's say str is equal to, this is where the first character was in the middle, not in the middle of the string. Now let's say we have a string which is TEESS T. Now let's say we have a string as TEESSTING. We have this string. In this case, which would be the first non-repeating character? That would be I. In this particular case, it would be I, which is at the almost at the end of the string, because T is repeated, EE and SS is repeated. So to work with this, what we will do is, what we'll be using is hash map. So with hash map, we would be able to basically store these individual characters in the hash map, and then at the same time, what we'll do is, once all of these characters are stored, in the second iteration, what we'll do is we will iterate through the hash map again, and what we'll do in this at this point is, we'll check if any character in all the characters that we have added from this particular string, if those in the hash map is equal to 1. So basically, if any of the characters from the string has only one occurrence, or only one frequency in the hash map, in that case means that we have found the duplicate. So we have found the duplicate. So what we'll do is, after this point, we are sorted, we are 90% sorted, but let's say all the characters that we found are duplicates. So all the characters occur only one time, right? So in that case, that might be a problem. So for that case, what we'll do is, we'll add a condition here at the end. So that what that condition would be, what we'll use is, let's say we'll add like a flag, or like a status variable, a boolean variable. What we'll do is, if we found the duplicate, at that time we'll mark the status as true, and we'll simply break out of the iteration, and that's it. We would be done with this. And another condition we'll add at the end is, let's say if we do not find anything, that is, the status remains false, in that case there are no duplicate, basically non-repeating duplicates. Public static void main string args will take input from the user. Scanner system dot enter string, and string str is equal to scn dot next. We need to import scanner. Let's do it. Import scanner from util package. SCN. Okay, so now that we have taken the input from the user, we'll start creating the map. Integer map is equal to new hash map. We need to import these, import map and import hash map. Okay, so these are imported. Now what we'll do is we'll start with the first iteration, which is we'll be iterating through the string that we have as input. And in this, what we'll do is firstly we'll get hold of all the characters, str.charac of the string. Now after this, we'll check if map does not contain this character that we have in this iteration. In that case, what we'll do is map.put, we'll add this character in the map with one instance. In other case, which means that this already exists, this character, so we need to increase its count. So map.get character plus 1. So this is this. Okay, now this was for the this for loop was for the string to get each character. Okay, now in the second iteration, what we will do is we'll go through the we'll iterate through the string again, and at this point we will be checking, we will be comparing the characters with what we have now in the map. So what we'll do is again we'll catch hold of the str.charac the characters. Now if this is the condition that we have, now if map already contains this character and it has its frequency as 1, which means that this is exactly what we want. Okay, if the frequency is 1 of the character, which means that it is the non-repeating. Firstly, it's the non-repeating character, and for the first non-repeating, we'll add the additional condition after this. So what we'll print is the first non-repeating character is plus ch. Okay, now once this is done, what the other condition that we'll have basically is, let's say we have string where each character has one frequency. This has 1, this has 1, and this has 1. So in this case, it will print all of these characters, L, E, F, T, all of these, and not just one. So for that, what we'll do is we need to basically stop the process right after the first character is found. So for that, what we'll do is we'll add a check, basically boolean status is equal to true. So we'll have a status. Now that we have found this character here, we'll update the status to true and we'll break through this iteration. And once we are done with this, what we'll do is, now we can, this was the case where we found the character. Now let's say if we did not find the first non-repeating character, in that case we'll print no non-repeating character. Now let's save and run this. Enter string. We'll give the string as coconut, the first one. The first is n, which makes sense. CO is repeated and n is the first character. Another we'll give is TESSTING, it should give I, which it is. Let's take another example as APPLLE. In this case, it should give A. Great.